My name's Nicola. I'm a talent acquisition associate, and prior to that I also worked recruitment agency side before moving in-house. When I was working recruitment agency side, I worked in a couple of different, flexible working spaces. One of them was a business hub, where you became a member and you just had to turn up each day and take whatever desk was available. And the other one was rented office space in a shared office with other companies, where I had my own desk. I'd say that my first experience didn't necessarily help me become productive. It had its pros, but it was because you always had to go there hoping that you were going to get a desk rather than having one assigned to you. It meant that sometimes you ended up being sat on a beanbag, which wasn't quite ideal for being productive. If you're, for example, working as part of a very small company, if there's just a couple of you, it's much better to be working in shared office space or a business hub, because you get to see more people than just each other all day. If you're sat in your own office, just two of you, you're probably going to end up wanting to kill each other at some point. With regards to the cons though, it means that you can't necessarily have confidential conversations over the phone without having to leave the building or leave the room at least. If you are somebody that needs meeting spaces quite a lot, then that's not ideal if you're working in a shared office space. For bigger companies, I think that the flexible working space just isn't really necessary. For smaller companies, absolutely. If I had a choice, I'd work in a normal office. The pros far outweigh the cons, but I think that probably does need to come hand in hand with being able to work from home at times. I think it's really important for people working in normal offices to be treated like adults, which means that from time to time for you, you need to work from home. You've got things that you need to do that have to happen during a weekday. So there needs to be that flexibility there. Flexible working hours, I think, going forward is something that we definitely need to continue to develop. I think the other thing is that now that everybody's on email and they don't talk much over the phone, having an open plan office is really important just to keep people communicating face to face.